Hello everybody, good evening. Very good evening to you. Pranam, Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna. Welcome to the live session of Spirituality for Beginners, for Spirituality for All. This is a live session in English on any spirituality topic every Thursday that we choose from, and I bring it to you just for it's like a thought-provoking session. It is just like tapping into our own energies and just going deep within to see what we can unlock, what we can unleash through these thought-provoking sessions. So welcome again to everybody who is watching this video. Hope you're having a good week. It will be Friday tomorrow, and then everybody will be looking forward to the weekend, even though the lockdown has been extended to 29th of March, but we are nearly coming to an end. I think we all have done extremely well, haven't we, over a year with everything that we all have been through. So if you are here for the first time, this is Spirituality for All Facebook page. It is a digital platform. It was set up by me quite a few years ago, and it is just very interesting to share this platform with everybody. This is all about the spiritual qualities that we all possess, that we need to tap into. Sometimes we tap into them very easily. Sometimes it can take us years to just connect with our own energy. And what we do here is we just touch base with all those spiritual energies that we all have. We have been gifted by God, but we just don't know how to tap into them. We just don't know how to connect with our own energy and how to recognize our own hidden potentials. There are so many people doing various things in this field, and I just happen to be one of them. It is just that this platform is very informal. It is for people like me and you, and most of all, it is free of charge. Everything that I say and discuss and I bring in this session is, number one, based on my own life experiences, and number two, it is based on what I have learned on this journey in life, and number three, my spiritual teacher Pandit Shri Ram Sharma Acharya's teachings, who is a founder of a very big organization which is known wide in the world, Gayatri Parivar, based on, it is a Hindu organization but not limited to Hindus, is what I would like to say. All the teachings, all his work is for anybody, everybody, people of all faith and background. I just happen to share some of his teachings here because we have benefited and we would like others to benefit from it. So we start this session with a deep breath, and you sit up with your spine up, relax your shoulders, relax your mind, let go of all your thoughts, keep your nerves calm, keep your body very light, and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And once more, we take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. For the last time, we take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, we say Om, which is nothing but just a universal sound. I'm going to chant Gayatri Mantra once. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. We can all chant Guru Vandana if you know it from wherever you are sitting. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. For those who are going to be watching this video later on, this video is recorded. It will be also put on YouTube for people to watch it from YouTube who are not on Facebook. So we always say Guru Vandana, and some people have asked me to say a small translation of it. So here I say Guru Brahma, meaning Guru, the spiritual teacher, our spiritual Guru. Guru Brahma, we see our Guru as Lord Brahma, Guru Vishnu as Lord Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara as Lord Shiva, whose name is also Lord Maheshwar. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. So God, our Guru, is an embodiment of Parabrahma who imparts with spiritual knowledge with us to elevate our soul journey. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. To that Guru we bow down, we seek your blessings. So whoever had asked for the meaning of Guru Vandana, I have just explained very briefly in English. I hope that answers your question to start with this session today. Welcome to everybody who is just joining us. Very good evening to you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today our topic is courage or strength or both. It is not anything new, is it? Some people say, why are we talking about courage and strength now? I have lived half of my life. Some people will say, I have lived most of my life. Some people might have just embarked on their journey after their student life. Depends on who is watching this video. What I would say is, you take what applies to you from this session and you leave the rest. But whatever we learn, we need to practice, because only practice makes us perfect. Without practicing, we will not be able to even understand even a small part of what we have learned. We need to practice it to be able to understand. So courage. What is courage? What is strength? I know this is not an interactive session, but if you wish, you can type something on your screen, on your phone, or wherever you're watching from. If you wish to, you don't have to. So here is what I would like to start with. Do we even know that there is a difference between courage and strength? Some people think it could be the same, like I don't have the courage, I don't have the strength, you know. It is a very common thing that somebody can just use it in a phrase. I can give you my own example. When I say I don't have the strength, you can try this. You don't have to take it on board straight away. Whatever I say here, you can go back and try, you can think on it, and you can apply it to yourself. Strength is when we are dependent on somebody else for something, whether it is emotionally we are dependent, whether we are morally dependent on somebody, but it means that we are not completely independent in ourselves. When we talk to our loved ones, our very dear ones that we are very close to, and we sometimes say, don't we, you are my strength. Do you say that? I do. I do tell my children, you are my strength. And they are my strength. There is nothing wrong if we are emotionally dependent on our loved ones, or if we are morally dependent on our loved ones for something. There's nothing wrong with that, because they are adding to our strength. They are having a positive impact on our life. We have good friends. I have very good friends, and I tell them, you're my strength. So there's nothing wrong with that. But they are our strength, meaning that whatever strength we have, there is a portion of their strength being added to our strength to make us feel better within ourselves. This is very deep to understand. If I'm saying to you that you are my strength, it means that I am dependent on your love, your warmth, your friendship, or your companionship. I'm dependent on that. And when I get that from you, that is when I feel nice. Otherwise, my energy goes down. I've tried this on myself, and that is why I'm sharing this here. That is a strength. You are my strength. I can be somebody else's strength when they tell me that you are my strength. There is a small degree of give and take. There is a small degree of dependency. There is a small degree of comfort. We are seeking comfort by borrowing that strength that is making us feel complete within ourselves, that is making us feel good about ourselves. When somebody encourages us, they become our strength. Because we feel nice when somebody encourages us, isn't that right? When somebody appreciates us, they become our strength. Why? Not because we are seeking attention, but it is a part of us that is feeling good when somebody is appreciating us. So that appreciation becomes our strength. So strength is something where we are taking from an external factor, whether it is relationships, friendship, situation, thing, appreciation, whatever it is. It is derived from an external factor to a certain level. So here is another example I would like to give you. When somebody that you are very close to, be it a friend, member of the family, husband, wife, child, whoever it is, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, somebody who you're very close to, and that person doesn't call you for a few days, you don't have contact with that person, and you have no communication, you got no connection, and then suddenly, slowly you start feeling a bit low because you haven't heard from that person, you haven't heard their voice, you haven't seen them, whatever the case may be. So slowly our energy goes down. And then suddenly when the person calls, gets in touch, or we have some kind of contact with that person, you feel nice. You haven't seen your children in a few days and suddenly they come and visit you. You feel nice. You feel energized. And that is when we feel like telling them, you're my strength. So our strength to a certain degree is dependent on somebody else out there. Our strength is dependent on something else out there. Strength. So what is courage? We are not going by the dictionary meaning. Whatever is said in the dictionary, that's not what we are talking about here. We are talking about our real energy, our real feeling, our real vibration, our real current in our body. What are all these emotions? What are all these feelings, underlying emotions? They are nothing but the currents in our body, the vibrations that we are made up of. So what is courage? Courage is something that nobody can give us. Try it. Can I give you courage to do something? No. Can you give me courage to do something? No. Nobody can give us courage. Courage can never be given. Courage can never be taken. Courage is something that either we have it or we need to cultivate it. If we don't have it, we need to cultivate it. Mind you, we are children of God. We are made by the Almighty. We haven't just been made by ourselves. We haven't just come into this world by just dropping from the sky, isn't it? So, courage is something that either we have it or we don't have it. If we don't have it, we need to cultivate it. How do we know that we have the courage? Because we ourselves say sometimes, I don't have the courage to do that. So there are certain situations when they come in our life and we know whether we can meet that situation or not, whether we can face that circumstance or not. Courage is something that nobody can give us. Courage is something that cannot be borrowed from anywhere. Not from anyone, even if that is the most loving person in our life, the most closest person that we may be, to in our life. our children, partners, family members, parents, whatever, whoever. Nobody can give us courage. Courage is something that either we have it or we don't, and if we don't, we need to cultivate it. I'm saying this again and again. Do you agree with me? Have you been through any time, through a circumstance in your life where you would have felt that I didn't have the courage to do certain things? I wish I had the courage. We hear from so many people who say this, isn't it? I wish I had the courage to do that. Oh, I wish I had the courage like him. Oh, I wish I had the courage like her. The truth is, if we don't have it, we can cultivate it. We can cultivate it. My father always used to say, impossible is the word in the dictionary of fools. We can cultivate it. It is how to. So we will go to how to afterwards. Let us first see what is courage. Is shouting at other people courage? Is talking with other people in loud voice a courage? Bullying other people is courage? No. Some people say, I'm standing up for myself. Is fighting and arguing with other people courage? No. Yes, we do need to put our point across. We do need to put our logics across. We do need to say what we need to say in a certain point of time, in a certain place, to somebody, whatever the case may be. Courage is finding that confidence, knowing that it is the truth. Courage is at its best when it is paired with the truth. Courage is not something that is paired with wrong things. That is not courage. Doing wrong things is not courage. Winning an argument with somebody just for the sake of it is not courage. Courage is something very, very, very deep down. Courage is when you are faced with the most toughest situations in your life. You have no help. You have no support system. But you still come out of it with flying colors. That is courage. Courage is not something to do to prove to somebody, oh, I can do this, I will show him, I will show her, I will show her what I can do, I will show him what I can do. That is not courage. To do things to show other people is not courage. That is being spiteful. Courage is deep down within us. Deep, 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 deep down within us. And how do we measure that courage? When we are faced with an adverse circumstance in our life. And there is a situation in front of us. There is a real life scenario in front of us. and there is no one to guide us, there is no one to support us, there is no one to listen to us, there is no one to understand us. And in that situation, you go deep down and you get in touch with your inner core self. And you tell yourself that I need to do something about this. I need to put this right. I need to get out of this. I need to solve this. I need to resolve this. I need to do something about this. And you get up and go and you do it for yourself. Totally for yourself, not for anyone else in the whole wide world. That is courage. That is real courage. Nobody from outside can come and give you that courage. We need to tap into ourselves. We need to be feeling confident about ourselves. We need to tap into our own energies within, and we need to face that. That's courage. Even if you don't have adverse situations in your life, God forbid, some people tell me, how can you speak in front of so many people? I would be so scared. I don't have the courage to speak in front of so many people. Courage, as I said, is directly in proportion with the truth. Where there is truth, there is courage, real courage. Where there is honesty, there is courage. Nobody needs to come and give it to us. If we know we are right, if we know we are following the right path, we are doing the right thing, we are saying the right thing, we are saying the truth, we are not hiding, we are not manipulating anything, it is 100% directly in proportion with the truth and honesty. Then you can connect with your courage very easily. So here now we are talking about how we can connect with that energy that lies dormant within us. If you want to speak, say, to a big audience, you don't look at the audience and speak. You don't speak because you want to show off. You speak because there is something you need to relay, something you need to say from bottom of your heart. Then the courage automatically comes to us. It rises from within like a flower. It just opens up like a flower blooms. Courage also. All our positive qualities, they bloom like flowers within us. If we can do it with the right intention, 100% honesty, 100% truth, courage will come to us automatically, which nobody can give in this whole wide world. No matter how much money you pay to all the motivators in the world, and you go to their sessions and you go to their workshops and whatever you do, there is something that you will come back with, but something like courage, nobody can give it to you. Nobody can give it to me. I would need to tap into it myself. There is another saying that my father always used to say, Himmat-e Khuda. I'll repeat that. He used to say, Himmat-e Khuda, which translates into that if you have the courage, even God will help you. And I'm sure you must have all heard of the saying in English that God helps those who help themselves. I'll repeat that again. God helps those who help themselves. If we help ourselves, then God helps us. And while I say that nobody in this wide world can come and give us courage, only one source that we can get courage from is God, the divine, the omnipresent, the omnipotent. And if you don't believe in God, then you believe in your higher self. If you're an atheist, that's fine. You believe in your higher self. Courage is something that nobody can give us. We can tap into our own energies. We need to go deep, deep, deep within. And we need to take support of the truth and the honesty. Courage is not showing on the outside and being weak on the inside. That's not courage. Being a two-faced person is not courage. When we can show that what you see is what you get from me, that is courage. To be totally who we are, not projecting an image. Courage can be applied to so many different situations in our life. And you know, the biggest learning curve in my life has been the path of spirituality. And the most beautiful thing that I have learned about courage is that when we can accept our own fault truthfully, that is the most real form of courage. That is the most naked form of courage. When we can't accept our fault, when we can't apologize to people for our faults willingly, nicely, meaningfully, then it means that there is a part of us which is very weak. No matter how much strong one can appear on the outside, but appearing strong on the outside is not courage. Very interesting. I'm sharing all this from my own spiritual journey, from my own findings, from my own experiences in life. Because nobody could come and give me the courage. I had to find within myself. Our parents, partners, children, friends, whoever all our loved ones are in our life, they can only help us to a certain extent. Only to a certain extent. But nobody can go deep down within us and tap into our energies. Only we can do that. And the good thing is that we can do that. It is just that some people don't choose to, or some people don't know how to. Have you been through those moments in your life where you're on your own and you become very sad, very depressed, or very tearful, or you feel lost and you think you don't even know where to start from and what to do? That is the time, that particular moment, that 0.0001 second in our life, we feel that, oh my God, what do I do now? We all go through that moment in our life, don't we? That is the time when our energies are right at the bottom, to its lowest. And then we need to snap out of it and we need to come up. And we need to lift ourselves. We need to get up. And it is at that moment in life that you make a decision that I want to do something about this. I don't want to feel like this. And I don't want to live like this. I want to do something about it. And that is the time, that is the moment in your life when you tap into your courage. But if you carry on sitting, and if you carry on sulking, and if you carry on crying, and if you carry on being depressed, then you have missed that chance of tapping into your energy. The minute you feel that, the minute that feeling is coming into you, the minute that thought is coming into your mind, and you feel, oh my God, and your heart is beating fast, and you know your throat is feeling choked, and you think, oh my God, that is the time you snap out of it. That is the time you instantly do something opposite, and you think, I'm not going to be this. I'm not going to feel like this. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to get up and go. And that is when you have tapped into your courage and nobody has come and given it to you. You have done it yourself. That is how we do it. We just snap out of that moment. You take a deep breath, you drink a glass of water. If you believe in God, you pray God, and you pray God to be your courage, be your courage. Because where no one can reach deep down within us and tap into our feelings, where nobody can reach, only God's energy can reach there. Only our own energy can reach there. That is why in Hinduism the scriptures say Aham Brahmasi. Aham Brahmasi means I am the Brahman. It doesn't mean that I am God. It means I am the Brahman. I am that part of the divine. So we have all those energies and qualities that God has. We have inherited them by default when God made us as human being. But somewhere along on the journey, we lose them. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. So that is what I've talked about today. I hope you find it useful. I hope you've liked it. I hope you can take something nice away from this session today. I'll be here again with something else next Thursday with another topic. Please do let me know. Please do give me a thumbs up or something to just, let me know whether it was good, bad, could be better. It just encourages me to do these sessions more. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your feedback. Please continue to be here. And please continue to show your love and support. Thank you so much for your time today. By the way, I had my first vaccine yesterday and I was feeling absolutely horrible yesterday, but I'm okay today. I'm feeling a lot better today. And I'm feeling a lot better than I was even earlier in the day today. So yeah, if your vaccines are coming, please don't deny them. Please take them. It is only for the safety of us, safety for all of us, so that we can all come out of this pandemic as soon as possible. Stay well, stay blessed, be happy, keep smiling. Thank you again so much for being here and for watching this video. See you again next Thursday. Om Shanti.